By applying the model forest approach, the Baltic Landscape Project aims at addressing challenges of sustainable landscapes through research practitioner partnerships, establishing a network of Baltic landscape sites, cooperating with the International Model Forest Network. The Baltic Landscape Project connects 7 landscape sites in Sweden, Poland, Finland and Belarus. 14 partners in 7 countries. 3 cooperating model forests in Russia. The keywords for the project are landscape scale, participation, multifunctionality, sustainability, applied research, tools, policy, demonstration and networking. We now invite you to one of the landscapes, the Vilhelmina Model Forest.
Welcome to Vilhelmina Model Forest. Now we are standing in the heart of our landscape. It's rather chilly today, below 25 degrees Celsius, but still the forest is growing. In the concept of model forest, we have to discuss how we shall manage the forest. We have mapped this area since 1958, when the first clear cut came in this area, and follow it up to 2005. As you can see on this picture, we are standing now at the red dot. The green colors is the forest, and you see what impact the forester has on the landscape. Now the demand for us, together with you in the Baltic landscape, is to explore more or less and discuss and have a dialogue about the questions concerning forestry, water, environmental questions, and also for us up in here in the boreal zone, the reindeer husbandry. We look forward to work together with you.
The model forest offers a solution to work on the landscape scale, which brings different private owners together to find common solutions across the borders.
I'm from the Sami people, the indigenous people in the area, and for us is model forest a great opportunity to network and share knowledge with other land users in the area. And it's motivates me because it's a good way to have a landscape perspective on a big area, who is important for the husbandry I live in.
I believe that Vilhelmina Model Forest, as a concept dealing with both man and nature to prevent conflicts and promote development, has stimulated local interest and contributed to actual engagements in dealing with land use issues in cooperative manners.
My dream is to lift up the knowledge men and the scientific facts around the water ecosystem and implement them into the forestry thinking.
A large challenge is to achieve sustainable and long-term management of our local natural resources in a condition or situation where we have high unemployment rates and a great deal of emigration of particularly young people.
I'm also a member of Vilhelmina North Reindeer Herding District, and for us is a sustainable use of the land important for the way of our living with the reindeers.
The Bingus project is an international project in which we study the ecology of a fairly uncommon goose species that breeds in northern parts of Europe and Asia and winters in Central Europe and Sweden too. When I contacted Vilhelmina Model Forest, there was already a network in place that I could use in my research on bean geese. And also there was a discussion going on how to combine different interests, which I could fit into.
Well, a model forest GIS is sort of a map program covering a certain region, in this case Vilhelmina. and it includes all the maps available and all the data that has been collected. Well, the people involved in Vilhelmina Model Forest can use it as a communication tool. They can show data and they can share data and they can look at the same data. Well, for example, if there is a conflict concerning land use, then both parts will use the same map to discuss the issue.
One specific and burning issue we've been working on is the relationship between wind power establishment and reindeer husbandry, which also involves many other land use forms. So this is a 3D view of the landscape using the Model Forest GIS tool that we have developed. And this is also the communication platform where the different stakeholders can. This is the baseline for their discussion to find sustainable landscape solutions.
I can also foresee that the people of Vilhelmina, they will also have a policy problem to deal with. Initiatives are coming from above with these strategies, it's policy instruments, and they have to deal with it.
The model forest concept offers an approach that has not been available before in Sweden. So we hope that we will find solutions that would fit very well to the forest policy toolbox in Sweden.
As seeing is believing, by demonstrating things and possibilities for change on the ground, you can also make people believe that a change is possible.
We have built up a demonstration area outside the Vilhelmina along the creek called Salmon Creek. And we have built wind shelters, barbecue houses, and roads, trails, and so on. So people can come out in the forest and visit this area.
I have only for a short time been a forest owner and a member of Vilhelmina Model Forest. In spite of that, I have seen a lot of a big growing network of individuals that like to make Vilhelmina Model Forest a success in the world.
The motivation for Vilhelmina municipality to be lead partner in Vilhelmina Model Forest is to develop long-term sustainability of the forest and the forestry. And we also want to see results in form of using the forest for education and tourism. The results we have seen so far in the Model Forest project is building new networks in Sweden and networks with other countries in this Model Forest concept.
My motivation to be involved in the Model Forest is because I think the tourism sector is going to be bigger here in Vilhelmina, and I would like to be here for the ecotourism and nature tourism.
First of all, we have a network in Vilhelmina that people really now are interested in this kind of question, and we have found at least 3 results on the ongoing work. Reindeer husbandry plan, we have worked with alternative forest methods, and also questions concerning climate change.
I would say that Vilhelmina is creating a SharePoint for knowledge, a network with partners, and a pool of resources that wouldn't have existed if it hadn't been for the Model Forest.